AK's RNG.
Welcome back to AK's RNG, the show where we watch all things AK as he does things that make us wish we were AK, but unfortunately we are not. This week we are watching all things artillery featuring AK Fisher of Men. Remember us talking about his luring ability last week? Well, here it is in full effect with artillery. This Lorraine is tucked nicely behind this rock, but for some reason, he decides to come out to the kill zone. It gets annihilated. Ever see the front of an E100 and say to yourself, why would I shoot that? I'm only ever gonna splash him for a little tiny bits of damage. Not AK. He sees E100 and he sees Pinata. AK likes being as close as possible. Not because he shoots straighter, but because his shells get there sooner. However, sometimes he has to shoot corner to corner, and when that happens, the only thing that does is give the enemy team more time to prepare for the inevitable. Ever want to go to clean up at the end of a game? Well, sometimes you're in artillery and you just want to sit back and dump on people. But not to AK. Want to lead the charge? No problem. Of course he'll lead the charge. Sometimes while leading the charge, however, the tanks he's going for do unfortunately die. But this is no problem for AK. Just turn your gun, go to arty mode, and fire. Shooting at the front of heavily armored targets is not the greatest idea, especially while you're on the move. However, AK's RNG recognizes this fact and automatically switches its focus to the best available target. Join us next week as we watch players platoon with AK Fisher of Men, and as some of his RNG rubs off on these players.
AK's RNG.
Hey guys, Calling72 here, and today's New Year's Eve, I guess, unless I release this tomorrow, but I assume it's going to be released today. Hopefully my computer will compress it and upload it on time. And today we've got two videos for you, but right now, it's just this one replay featuring AK Fisher of Men, again in his Batchat 25 ton. We had some fun the other day, and yeah, this is another game we had. This is him acing his Batchat. Has a great game here. I'm in my T92. And we're just going for wins, I guess, for all those crates and stuff. And I was just in the mood to shoot, you know, big old HE shells at people. And so he's going to be playing in his Batchat, and he doesn't know the map at all because he hasn't played in forever. So I kind of had to tell him exactly where to go and what to do on this map, because I think this is the first time or second time or whatever on this map. So this is an experience for him, and he did manage to ace the tank. So well done. But I will not spoil it if we win or not. It does come down to the wire. Now he spots himself up a pair of conquerors. And, well, hopefully we'll be able to put some shells in for him. He puts a shell in there. Doesn't hit there. He gets two spotted target hits. That was actually from me, but I actually just tracked both of them. I did no damage, actually. And so, unfortunately for him, I do not get to dump on anyone. Now, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit because all my like intros and stuff, they're scripted, obviously. Like I come up with an idea. They actually take longer than my replays and commentating on my replays, because on my replays I kind of just like talking to you guys, and you know, I don't usually cut out mistakes. Sometimes I do if they're really big mistakes, but I like babbling and just talking to you guys as if you were here next to me. And I kind of like having conversations with you guys. And I want to know if you guys like that, or if you'd like me to just keep it strictly to... There's a big hit there. I hit him that time. If you want to keep it to, like, you know, just talking about the game, let me know in the comments below, guys, what you guys think, or if you just want me to sound a little more professional. But I like being loose and chillax with you guys. But let me know in the comments below, because I can absolutely go serious and just talk about the games if you want. But now that we're off that subject, I'm going to not talk about the game right now, because, well, he's just spawning right now. That's all he's doing. He's just keeping these guys in view range. He's just putting shots in, helping his team put shots in, stuff like that. So good stuff. Anyway, I think some of you were paying attention to earlier videos earlier in the year. You may know I was joining the Army. I did join the Army, and I am in the Army right now. And I'm getting ready for boot camp. Boot camp is April 9th, so actually a bit of time before then. So just so that you guys aren't like, where'd I go? Yes, I hit the T-30 there. Unfortunately, AK was not spotting him. And then he spots a Panther too. So I will not be here from April 9th all the way till almost Christmas next year because of my MOS. I'm going to be 35 Foxtrot, which is intelligence analyst. So I just analyze intelligence and stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty fun. I'm excited about that because I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun because pretty much that's what World of Tanks is, right? You analyze battlefields and stuff like that, and the competitive play. So I think I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna have some fun, and hopefully it's gonna be fun. Hopefully, because the big thing is I dislocated my shoulder, and I've got a nerve in between my shoulder joints, and every time I move my shoulder, it pinches, and it's very unpleasant. So I might need surgery, and if I get surgery, that's gonna be like 6 months recover time or so. So I'm not gonna be able to go to boot camp April 9th. And so that's the big thing going on right now. That's the big thing in my life, which I need to get sorted. But in between figuring all that out, I love, of course, playing my games and sharing them with you guys. Let's get back to the game. We unfortunately missed the Panther 2, but AK's going in, and he accidentally, holy cow, rams into him and loses a boatload of health. Oh my goodness. You know, I think he was going into that fight full health, but the Panther 2 shot him once and then rammed him, and he lost over 900 health. Don't ram things in your bat chat, boys and girls. He tried to avoid, but he missed, unfortunately. Now, it looks like our team is going to cap the base, but they've all clustered up. And because they've clustered up, and the enemy team is smart enough on how to dig them out, unfortunately, they do start dropping like little flies. Down goes Fossil. He's from the Immortals in his Death Star. I think he was in the base, too. I'm not sure why he was capping the base, but he was. Now, AK catches the Conqueror out in the open. Will he finish him off? One shot, and 2 shots, finishing him off, and down goes the Conqueror. Next we have this T-54. Now, because it's the end of the year, guys, my next video you're going to see, which is going to be uploaded today, I decided to bring it up, is going to be a meme video. It's going to be all the whole compilation of all the memes, or all the intros we've had since the start of November. So it's going to be pretty fun, and I'm excited. Those are my favorite videos. I love watching them and remembering and all that other stuff. Now, it looks like, is the game a bit choppy for you guys? I don't know. You know what? It may or may not be. Like I said, my computer is, well, a makeshift computer. It's like in 2 different boxes with 2 different power outlets and all this other stuff, or power boxes. It's makeshift. It's completely makeshift, and it overheats a lot. I don't really use it for gaming right now for that very reason. I'm just waiting for my IT friend, because I have a roommate who's an IT. If you ever get a roommate, guys, make sure it's an IT and a Super Unicum. I have a Super Unicum roommate and an IT roommate, so it's pretty cool. I met them both at church, and they're great guys. I like them both. But it's makeshift. I should really put a video up of what it looks like right now, because it's hilarious. Now AK has found himself the pig, and instead of finishing off the bat chat, he decided to finish off the pig, and because I told him I'd be able to hit the bat chat, so he rams into his tracks, hopefully tracking him, and we finish him off there. A little bit of lag with the replay system, but we finish him off. So anyway, I'm only ever able to record a few minutes at a time before it overheats and crashes, because that takes up so much. Luckily, of course, computers are built with the function of turning itself off when it's over. Test. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my mic randomly stopped working. I had this whole thing all recorded and done, and I was all excited. But unfortunately, now we do not. So I'm just going to have to redo the second half, but that is okay, because now I can say things a little bit faster. So it sounds like I'm using a lot of caffeine. But I actually did have a Mountain Dew today. I don't usually like having sodas, because they don't usually feel good in my stomach. But I decided to have a soda today, and yes. Anyway, he finishes off the Type 5 Heavy. He's come up behind these guys, and now he's got a TVP. He's got 2 more shells, 3 more shells left. Can he put them in? He puts 1 shell in. I'm not looking. Sorry, guys. 1 shell into the TVP. Can he put any more into him? 2 shells in the TVP. Can he get that last and final shell in the TVP? The TVP pulls away, but AK's got to back up. And 3 shells into the TVP. 5 shots in that clip. 5 hits. Great job there. Great job by AK Fisher of man. Now he's got to get out of here. And it's going to be a 2 versus 4 in just a moment, guys. And AK recognizes this because he's got to run. He's reloading, so he's just getting away. That tank misses behind them. It's the Nameless. The Nameless is nearly full health. Tortoise is a little more than half health. And then We've got a Death Star on low health, and a TVP at about 600 or so health left on our team. And, yeah. The Death Star looks like he's going after me on the mini-map. I think he might be, but it's tough to say. AK does get spotted here, so they know where he's going. TVP looks like he's a 2-hit, but then AK is also probably a 2 or a 3-hit himself. Most likely a 3-hit. So it all depends on who shoots first, because if the TVP gets the shot off first, AK will have about, what is it, 0.13 seconds to react. Otherwise, the TVP is going to get 3 shots into him before AK can get 2 shots into him. So that's what it's going to come down to, unfortunately, for AK, because it is a 2 versus 4, and he's got artillery on his team. And artillery usually isn't that great in these kind of situations. However, we're going to switch to this Death Star's perspective, because you can see he does not have a commander, and I do spot him right here. He is now spotted, and I'm aiming up a shot. Because his commander is dead, he's probably got 200, maybe 250 meters of view range. Well, no way he's got 250, because that would be 500 meter view range. So we do finish him off, and we don't get spotted. Now, as soon as I fired that shot and killed him, I knew the TVP was going to change his directions, because last time he was spotted, he was heading for AK. But I knew if you kill someone's platoon mate, they always want revenge, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. He's turned his tank, and he's coming after me. I don't know where he is, but I know he's coming. It's just the nature of the beast. It's what people want to do. They want to kill and avenge. So AK is now allowed to do whatever he wants. I told him, do not come and save me. He doesn't have enough ammo. We were talking about this. This is things you have to talk about. He says he's got 7 shots left, and I said, then do not waste time saving me. I will handle the TVP, and if I don't, then we are doomed. And so, because I know I can take a hit from the TVP, and so I'll let him shoot me once, just to make sure my gun fully aims, and I'll probably, hopefully, finish him off. But he spots me. He spotted me first, unfortunately, but we do get a spot on him. We pull away. Looks like he's going up the hill, but then he does not, and he makes his position known. I turn all the way around, and I'm aiming. He comes around the corner, and he lets us aim all the way, and we finish him off, taking him out of the equation. Now it's AK versus the other 2 tanks, the full health Nameless, near full health Nameless, and the half health Tortoise. He's got 7 shells left. 7 shells is not going to be enough to kill both of them. Not at all. So he's going to need me to put a shell in. So even... Oof. So let's say the TVP set me on fire, but I still killed him. AK still might lose this game, unfortunately. Puts a shell in the Nameless, bounces off, unfortunately. He needs to aim his shots, but he thinks I'm going to hit my shells for him. He thinks I'm going to hit, even though I've been missing a lot of my shells this game. Puts a shell. Wait a minute. That bounced off of the Nameless, it looked like, but he got a damage ribbon off of the Tortoise. Let's watch that again in slow motion. Yes, it did. It bounces off of the Nameless and goes in the side of the Tortoise. Lucky shot there. Actually, no, I think he would have been able to do this anyway. So we go back. Going to do it again. The TVP dies for the 3rd time, unfortunately for him. And he puts a shell into the Tortoise. He's going to put another shell on the side of the Tortoise. That Nameless misses. The Tortoise is still turning. Tortoise turns all the way around, but he's not quick on the trigger. AK finishes him off, shooting him in his giant machine gun port. Now he's going to put a shell into this Nameless, aim at his cupola. Unfortunately, it bounces off of his turret. Now, it's just that Nameless. But the Nameless, unfortunately, knowing he's reloading, is just going to stand there and aim at AK's rock. He's not going to rush him. He's not going to try to hide. He's just going to sit there aiming at AK's rock. And when there's a T-92 who has the side of your tank and you're angled sideways, yes, the HE will pen your side. And we finish him off, hitting him for 1,420 damage. AK gets 81,000 credits with a premium account. And he does 6,800 damage, 4,900 assisted. Gets his ace tanker, finally. He's been trying to get that for quite a while. Because he does almost... How much is that? He does almost 12,000 combined damage. Nearly 12,000. Quick snippet of mine, we did 5,500 damage. Also get an ace tanker. But he does 1,900 base experience points at tier 9. Is insane. And 1,300 from an artillery is enough to ace it. But, you know, it's nothing compared to, of course, the 1,900 from the Batchat 25-ton. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope you guys all had a great Christmas, and are going to have a great New Year, because tomorrow is New Year's. It's 2018 tomorrow, guys. A whole new year in, what, 1 day? That's insane. So tomorrow is coming, and I hope you guys have a great next year, and had a great last year, and had a great Christmas, and all these other things. I hope you guys had a great time. Oh, whew, got that off my chest. I had to say that, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys all had a great time watching this video and you enjoyed it. And if you did, please slap a like button. If you want to send me any replays, send it to this link on the screen now and in the description below. If you want to join the Discord, it's also going to be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Until next time, I say, take care and peace out.